Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Covert, your biology teacher. I just wanted to give you a brief tutorial on the work that was expected and how to do it, where to go to find it, all of those kind of questions that you can find the answers to in one place. So let's just take a quick tour of Google Classroom. So the first thing that I want to make you aware of is that in Google Classroom, I'm going to be posting a link to your weekly um, virtual classroom meetings. And so here is where you'll find it. So you're finding this in a place called the stream. And I'll post it and it looks something like this. Here's the link for virtual class today. And then I'll tell you kind of what time it is. And you just click that link and it helps you join into the virtual class. And each virtual class will be at a different time depending on the schedule that you received from Mr. Duda. So um, second thing is that your classwork, so pretty much everything that I post on Google Classroom will be posted in the streams. You can find it that way. But the classwork that is graded, each week you'll have an open response question and you'll also have a project. So here's what I would do to try to find that project. I would go to classwork and I'm going to click on classwork. And there's a section on Google Classroom that's titled Remote Learning. So that's where I'm going to go to. And each week I'll post a different assignment. So this week is the week of April 6th through 10th. And here are, basically here's the whole assignment. So I have directions here for you. Part 1 describes what the open response that you need to complete is. Part 2 is a project called Celebrity Baby Project. And essentially this gives you directions on how to complete that project. I've also listed resources and instructions on how to log into virtual class. So everything's kind of in one place. What you're going to find is an exemplar for the project. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. And don't be overwhelmed by what the project looks like. I did all the extra credit and all the extra stuff. And here we go. Here's what it looks like. So here's my final product of what that project looks like, and I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and so I decided to cross with Seven of Nine, who's a character on Star Trek. And essentially what you're going to be doing is making a poster that shows the crosses between your traits and the traits of the celebrity. And so basically you're going to be making Punnett squares, and if you're in my biology classes, you'll be doing 5 Punnett squares total, so you'll be doing 5 monohybrid crosses, and then you'll be doing 1 dihybrid cross. If you're in my honors biology classes, you'll be doing 10 monohybrid crosses and 1 dihybrid cross. You'll also need to include a picture of what your child will look like and pictures of you and your celebrity. The extra things that I added in here, so this is extra credit, was an extra baby and a pedigree chart, and then these charts down here just for fun. So you can use that as an exemplar, but basically I'm showing you the whole project and how to finish it. So here's kind of the rubric for the project, and then there's a chart. So that's what you're going to have to fill out on the project. Essentially, and I'm giving you basically all of my work written out for this project so you can kind of see what it looks like. That's for the pedigree. Again, that's optional. And then these are the different Punnett squares that you need to complete. So I'm going to go back for a moment and just look at some of the resources here. And you have a lot of resources that I have posted. So I posted a PowerPoint slide in case you forgot about concepts in genetics. I posted some videos that may help you complete your Punnett squares. So videos to help you complete monohybrid crosses. Those are the ones with the 4 squares, and you're only looking at 1 trait. And the dihybrid cross, you're looking at 2 traits. Those are the big ones with the 16 different squares, and you're crossing 2 traits at the same time with dihybrid crosses. I posted vocabulary, so the Unit 7 study guide. And I've also posted graphic organizers, so steps to create a monohybrid cross, steps to create a dihybrid cross, and the Celebrity Baby Project directions. The only document in this Google Classroom post that you need to do any work on, that you have to do any work on, is the week of April 6th through 10 assignment. And that's what you're going to be doing your work on. So if I click on that assignment, it's going to pop up as this. So week of April 6th through 10 assignments. What I have listed is for each day of the week, it is listed Monday. You're going to be doing your open response. And you basically write your response down here, and you can just type it in. Didn't spell blah correctly. And you just want to make sure you label those parts A, B, and C. Part 2 is going to be Tuesday through Friday. And you are going to be on Tuesday following those directions, Wednesday following those directions, and Thursday following those directions, and Friday following these directions here. So essentially it's broken down. So on Monday, again, you're answering your open response question, and you can do that right in the Google document. Tuesday, you're going to fill in the genotype-phenotype chart for 4 of the traits highlighted in blue on the next page. Also fill in the chart for eye color, which is highlighted in red. If you're in honors biology, you're completing the entire genotype-phenotype chart on the next page. So let's look at Tuesday for a second. Tuesday, here's your chart. And basically what I'm going to be doing is, let's say my phenotype is I'm able to roll my tongue. So I'm going to put able. And my genotype, if I'm able to roll my tongue, it could be big R, little r, or it could be big R, big R. Now, does it matter which one I pick? No. So I'm just going to pick this one because I like it better. And my celebrity phenotype, so 7 of 9, she is not able to roll her tongue. So I'm going to put not able. And her phenotype, the only one it can be, is little r, little r. So I'm going to fill in the table just like that. So that's what I'm going to do for the entire table, eye color included. If I'm in honors biology, if I'm in regular biology, you'll pick 4 of those blue ones to do, and you do need to do the eye color one as well. Wednesday through Thursday, you're going to be doing a monohybrid Punnett square and genotype-phenotype probability. So what that looks like is you're basically going to be putting a Punnett square here. And you can do those out by hand, or you can do them electronically. And the easiest way to set those up is that if you insert, you can go to table, and then you can make a table. So if you're doing a monohybrid cross, I would do a 3 by 3. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I had my cursor in the wrong place. So if I wanted to do again, a Punnett square, I would do a 3 by 3 for a monohybrid cross, and I would put dad would go here, mom would go here, and then your crosses would go here. And then you just leave this one blank. If I wanted to do a dihybrid cross, I would insert table, and I would do a 5 by 5. So that's going to give me 25 boxes total, and I'll show you how to do that. So this one you leave blank. This is where you're going to put your crosses for dad. This is where you're going to put your genotypes for mom, your genotypes for dad, and these are your crosses that go here. And so that's what you're doing for part C, which is what you're doing on Friday. Okay, and you can do this in any order you want, but I highly suggest you complete this work in the order that I have written it, because I think that that is in manageable chunks, and I think that you'll have an easier time doing this assignment if you follow it day by day. So again, Monday, you're completing the open response. Tuesday through Friday, you're doing part 2, which is working on the Celebrity Baby Project. You are doing the work that will eventually be turned into a poster. So we're not making the poster this week. We're just doing the work to get things ready for the poster. Okay, Tuesday, you're going to fill in your genotype phenotype chart. Wednesday, you're going to do Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to do your monohybrid Punnett squares. So again, if you're in regular biology, you're doing 4 of those, and if you're in honors biology, you're doing all of them, 10 of them. And then Friday, you're going to do your dihybrid cross and your phenotype genotype probabilities. If you have any questions about any of this, please, please, please email me and let me know what you need help with. I encourage you to attend virtual class as I go through this, just as I have now, and hopefully that will make things easier for you. I am here for you. We will get through this, and I will see you on the other side of this. Feel free, again, to reach out with any questions, concerns. You just want to say hi, say hi. I miss you all terribly, and I can't wait until we meet again. Adios for now.